What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac, and let's get right up into it. Sorry, I'm going to get this situated behind me soon, but until then, we're in the garage with it. So, I didn't do my trade journal last night. I fell asleep like at 8 o'clock, but let's see here. So, you could see perfectly right here. There is a clean ILC right here that I like. You know what? Let me do this. Okay, let me just delete it. So look at most recent low, most recent high. Even though it's kind of already tapped it, which I don't like, you can see it got into the wick right here and rejected it. And ILC right here, which is what it tapped and rejected. Hopefully we get another retracement to get a better position in. But right here, boom, and you can see it went up to the line, rejected it with the EMA. This is a beautiful trade right here. And just remember, guys, if you guys are on here watching with me, let me know, because I think starting tomorrow, damn it, I guess it would have to be something like this, but let's go a little bit smaller into it. I'm gonna start doing these on Discord, and for anybody who's been watching me or you're watching me today, hop in, tune in, because you guys are gonna be able to get it for free. Everybody else after this, you gotta pay. So make sure you hit me up on Instagram. So this is the trade that I'm looking for. It looks like it's already in action. We got a nice little doji candle right there, right in the middle on the 15-minute. That looks like it could signal a reversal. But one thing we need is for this candle right here. We still got a good amount of time. We need this candle, 10 minutes left. You can see this is a strong area right here simply by looking left, right? Resistance, and you can see where resistance hit again and where support hit again. So we know this area, and then if you just keep dragging it, resistance, support. So you can see this area is a strong area of interest, and you can see it's already kind of using it as support here. But this is the trade right here that I'm looking at. This is the trade that I'm looking for. Small positions in here, but I think we could see a nice little move down. We're already 48 pips into profit. Let me see how this looks. I already do have a position in here, but let's see. Okay, it's making its way down. Just because I know there's 10 minutes, and I know this is a key supply and demand area, and because I think we can possibly see a retrace up here, I'm going to take some profits. Hold on a sec. I'm always put my faith in me. Yeah. All right, so I still like the trade. I'm up a good amount, actually. I got this position in, so you can see it hit it like at 550, I think. Only thing I don't like is we're beginning to see the crossover, but I'm going to trust it, just the same way we trusted the trade. I know everybody was thinking buy yesterday, right? Everybody was thinking buy, but according to my plan and my strategy, we were in a sell. And that's what we do. So it's hard to not let other people convince you, especially when you see the fucking people you're looking up to doing the opposite of what you're doing. Like I have people like Q Banks who have buys in, so I like seeing on Instagram what they got in and see if I'm doing the same thing or if I'm doing something different. And it doesn't matter if it's different, because at the end of the day, the bottom line is the bottom line. And you guys seen we caught about 500 pips yesterday that I closed this morning at about 3. So, something worked. And but it's just a matter of, trusting your strategy, trusting what you have, and going from there. So I still see a sell-off. possibly. But the one thing I do see as well is a break of structure. But just the way price is moving, I think we have some big news coming at 6:45 as well. Um, Julia, let me check it out for you. Yeah, I see a sell-off opportunity here too, but it's not as clear as we would have seen on the NASDAQ. Let me Definitely a sell-off opportunity here, but it's just hard to see where it would fall off from. But it looks like this area. Let's just go most recent high, which I'm using here. So the most recent low, just here. Actually, right here where it's at. Boom. Beautiful sell-off opportunity right here too. I think both of these are great, but this one's a little bit stronger for me because we have this blue line right here, right across. You can see resistance, resistance, support, resistance, support, support, resistance. It actually looks a little bit clearer and cleaner for me to go ahead and sell off with the EMA, but both of them have beautiful positions and to just fall off, which I like. So we could see something like this. I mean, it's already in its sell-off mode a little bit, but if it comes back up to the body right here, we can see a possible push back into the ILC body right here and then fall off. Let's go to the 15-minute real quick. I like the stop loss. Oh, no, that's a big stop loss, actually. But we could actually put the stop loss down here at about 60 pips and be okay. This is NASDAQ. So I actually like both of these, but we got to be mindful that the crossover is beginning to happen. And today we might have good news and we might see a retracement up just because I feel like tomorrow we're going to get some bad news with the Fed meeting. So personally, I think we could see a push today, especially with these small break of structures, right? You see this high was broken by this high. So now technically we could be looking for a buy at around this area here, which is something that could happen, right? So we could just see a retracement down to these EMAs, down to this 1 hour R2S, and see a push up because this high broke this high. So that's something we got to look for on both of them because you can see it happen on both of them. Now, let's take a look at Forex Factory real quick. All right, so we got some news that came out at 5:30, but these are yellow folders, which isn't too much of anything. It's not going to affect the news. Oh, yeah, so we have Chicago PMI today at 6:45, orange folder, which I don't know exactly what that is, but level of diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers in the Chicago area. Data is given to MNI subscribers 3 minutes before the public release time listed on the calendar. Early market reaction is usually a result of trades made by these subscribers. Above 50 indicates expansion. Below indicates contraction, and they're expecting 45, so that's contraction, right? But based on what I know, if we see 46, that's going to be good news for the economy, or good news for traders, I'm assuming. It's a leading indicator of economic health. Businesses react quickly to market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relevant insight into the company's view of the economy. I mean, they're expecting a contraction no matter what at 45. So let's see what it is. We'll see what the PMI is, and then I think at 7 we have consumer confidence, which is really going to move the needle. And you could see here leading indicator of consumer spending, which I think people are spending, but it's bad because people are spending with the credit cards, right? That's just data. It's a fact that more people are spending money, but more money is being spent on credit cards at a time where interest rates are being pumped up. Tomorrow we're going to see an interest rate pump. No matter what, I think we're going to see at least 25 basis points, but I think we could see 50, 75 just because of the news that's coming out with jobs being lost. But that's a good thing. That's what the economy wants. From what I heard at the last meeting, Jerome Powell was saying that he needs employment to drop, so unemployment to rise, to go ahead and help with what he's doing, rising the interest rates. So yeah, let's see what the market gives us right here. I like both of these trades if I'm just being honest. US30 and NASDAQ. You can see NASDAQ's already kind of moving its way down. Let's see if we get a retracement. I'd like to see a retracement on both of these, and hopefully we do, and we could see we could hop in and take the trade. Just got to be mindful that this is a key area right here, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and push up. So that could happen. We already have kind of the setup for a head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and push up. So we could see that right now in the next 3 minutes. I'm already in this trade, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this trade pumping. And yeah, we can see it's kind of doing its thing right here. And if we do get in here, honestly, it would have to be a smaller, like if we were to get in here, I would do something. 100 pips is 100 pips. So be mindful. You're going to risk $5 a pip, or you're risking $500. $1 a pip, you're risking 100. So you just got to be mindful of all that. Market looks like it's kind of making its way down. I'd love for it to finish this way just so we can see a we know that price has a good chance of coming down. So we can see the 5 minute here. And again, we could see a push up from this area as well. So I'm going to be mindful of that. I'm going to get ready because I already do have my position in. Just be mindful if you guys do get in right here, if we don't see the retracement up, how much your stop loss has to be. So don't risk too much, because then you're going to get margined out, or you're just going to take a loss. Or if you're not used to seeing your shit go up 100 pips and you get scared and you pull out, that shit happens. So just be mindful of that. Don't have anything in there that you're not ready to lose. I'm always put my faith in me. Yeah. Damn, that was a big little jump, right? All right, let's see if it gives us a shot. I just looked it up on my phone. This is about a 38.3, a 38.2 retracement right here. So we know this thing can fly up. So be mindful of that. Wait for entry up here. I think it should retest up here at least. So let's see if it gives it to us. Got about 20 seconds till open. I'm always put my faith in me. All right, it's go time. Nope. I put a little sell in just to add a position, but it might come up still. Little sells down here. Looks like it's getting the the rejection right here off of the EMA, the 20 EMA. So there it goes. I have a tiny position in here. For me, it's tiny because it's only $2 a pip. Up here, I'm looking for $10 a pip. So be mindful of that. If there's too much traction, then we don't want to hop in if it's forced too much. It looks like it has a nice little push right now, so be careful. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's see. See, now what we need, let's go to the 1 minute, is the support level is strong, right? The one that we drawn out right here. With the EMA on the 1 minute, it could reject it like it's doing and just continue to push up. So just be mindful of that. Got this position in here. Oh, shit, son. Let's go. Let's go. See if it can break. We got the 5 minute EMA approaching right now. Right? See how it rejected it again? I don't like that, but let's see if it could continue its push down. It's already broken below here, so let's see if it could keep it. It's not a strong area, so it could blow right past this, but let's see if it can keep this momentum down. On the 15-minute, we've seen the doji, so with that doji candle, hopefully we see what we want to see. Let's go. Let's go. See if it can get this full push down. Oh, my bad, guys. I'm looking at my phone. Let's see if it can get this full push down. It hasn't broken it, but let's see if it can. All right, this is a key area. If it doesn't break through here, it looks like it is. Now it has to break through here, right? So let's see if we can get our thing moving. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. Big dog shit right here. Let's go. It's one of them days. We're up about 60 pips right now. I would move stops to break even. 33,801. I'm at 33,800, so 33,795 is where I'm going to put my stop loss. And we'll see what happens because this is a key area, right? We know it's a key area. Look at it, it's getting back on top of the EMA, so it can reverse on us. It still has a full minute to go ahead and reverse on us. So we just got to be mindful of that. But the good thing is it's kind of under here. And let's get a bigger picture going on here. It looks good, right? We already had the rejection at the zone. We had a retest at the IOC that it created. Let's see if it can follow through and continue all the way down. I'm on my Deepak shit. It's kind of getting that rejection, right? So I don't like it necessarily. Move stops to break even, like I said. Remember, we did see a break, right? A possible break of structure by this high, breaking this high. So with that being said, we got to be mindful of what price is doing and just go from there. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Stops to break even. Let's go. We got another area approaching right here. Ooh, look at that rejection. The same area, right? I'm going to take some more profits. Boom. Now let's see if reason I'm taking profits is this zone right here. This is a key area right here, so be mindful of that. Got to hit 100 pips. See if we can hit 100 pips. I'm going to take some profit. I'm going to just take it now just because it's at this zone, and I know this zone is strong. It could reject this and come up. Stops are at break even.
I was on the wrong chart.
This fucking guy. Alright, let's go, man. Shit's called live. Let's see. I would take some more profits right here, too. Fuck it. This is a key area. We're already up 100 pips. Let's take profits, dog. The rest is riding out. Hey, stop sleeping on it, guys. Matter of fact, today is the last day because nobody watches anyway, so. Everything's going private now.
Oh, shit.
Like they said, the game is to be sold, not told. How many people are on right now? Let's see. All right, what's up, Johnny? You got that shit for free on Trip. You're the only one on here, I think. So, Julian, you got it for free. You already know that. So let's go, man. That's why we took profit right here, right? It's for that exact reason. We knew that this area was an area that we gotta be careful of. And so I hope you guys were able to take some profit at that zone. I think it should continue down, but just because we had this small break right here, it could push up on us and wait for the 6:45 news, 7 a.m. news.
Shit, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, I'm done for the day too. So the rest is at break even. My other position's in. Now we just wait and ride it out. So let's see.
3,700. That's pretty good.
If it comes all the way back up and stops us out, then it stops us out. But we're able to make money on the way down. And
Send me up that new account. That's 700.
what account?
Xiaomi 700.
Ooh, I told you the 12.
I know. The rich wanted a new TV.
All right, hold on.
No, that's. I walked into Walmart only supposed to buy a TV and fucking end up spending like fucking $700.
All right, so it still looks good, but we took profit at this area. We knew that this is a strong area of interest. I just want to see if it's going to continue to come down.
I don't want to see anything. I made $3,700, dog, and that's it, fool. I gotta stay away from my phone, homie. I be fucking addicted to this shit.
Yeah, don't get addicted to this. But look at this area getting rejected, right? So we know that this is a strong area. We know that this is an area that price has been respecting. So if you want to see what price is going to do or what it can do, look left, right? But look at that break below. Perfect. Let's see if it can finish that way. We got 10 seconds left on this candle. 10 seconds left on the candle. If it could finish like this, there's a good chance that it breaks below this low right here, which is a good thing. Yeah, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Big dog shit right here, I'm telling you. Man. We should. I mean, if this comes all the way back up, we know this area is super strong. Wow. Let's look at the 5 minute, see how the 5 minute's going to finish right here. The 5 minute looks good, but it's just this right here on the EMA, right? So let's draw out this EMA the way I usually do. We know it's there. That's a big rejection, right? The way the 5 minute's finishing, that's a big rejection. We could see is a little tap on this line or another tap on the EMA and then a push up. Got to be mindful of it. Yeah, I don't like the way this 5 minute finished. I know the 1 minute looks decent, so we should keep that on with us. 15 minutes still looks good, right? Ooh, let's go. Let's go. If you guys want to take some more profit right here, if you guys didn't get a chance to, take some more profit. There's nothing wrong with taking profit. You'd rather fucking keep the profit that you have right now than lose it all and be pissed that you didn't take any when it was down here.
Okay.
I'd say one of the best things that I ever could have did is move my stops to break even and take profit on the way down or the way up. That's helped me tremendously in being profitable. Yeah, I miss out on more money, but fuck it. Making money is the goal. I heard 90% of traders fail. I heard one dude say not from traders fail. So if we're making money, we're doing something right. We're in that small percentage. That rejection's holding. Just keep your stops at break even. If you want to take profit, take profit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We're up 80 pips right now. I do think it could go a lot lower, but like I said, this little break right here could have been the thing that held it, right? Oh, look at that shit didn't even move over here. That's crazy. Still respected it a little bit, but it looks like if it doesn't get a big rejection right here, then that thing looks like it's coming up here on NASDAQ. Got the rejection, a little bit of pips. Now it's back up here. I'd be careful with that one. I'd be careful with both of these, to be honest. You can see the rejection right off the 5-minute 50 EMA. Hopefully it uses these areas as it's doing as resistance to come down. Remember, we drew out this line right here, right? Let's make it a different color. Because there was a lot of resistance to support, and you can see it here. Resistance, support, support, resistance, support. Hopefully it does the same thing here, makes its way down. Hopefully it doesn't even come up here. It just falls off from here, but you never know. And that's why we take profits, guys, for this exact reason, right? This is why I take profits. I know these pros, maybe I'll get there when I get there, but seems like it has some momentum right here. And what did they say? They get the news about 3 minutes before. Look at what time it is, 6:42. So 3 minutes before the news drop. Maybe these guys are getting ready to buy. Who knows? What is it again? Chicago PMI. Little bit of rejection here at the 1-minute 50 EMA. I would love to see it just hold this and come down. That would be beautiful. If it comes up and takes me out, it takes me out. It's just, I'm done for the day, right? So I got my stop loss at 795, which is about 15 pips away. I'm going to move it a little up. 797, 4 pips from my entry. So I'm in at 797 now. Damn, that shit looks like it's coming up. Let's see if it falls off right here. This is our only hope. A lot of momentum. News drop coming. It's either going to fly up or fly down. One of the two. Hopefully it goes our way. About 30 seconds left to open, and look at what it did as soon as it hit that red line, right? Boom, reversal. And that's why I just look for the supply and demand areas. I like that. Let's see if it can finish that way, though. If it finishes up on top of the EMA like that, that's not that great for us. We need it to match the energy of the candle to the left of it, which it doesn't. Let's fucking go. News drop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if it makes its move now. Let's go. Let's go. See if it can break through all this shit, right? That was a big push. I don't like that. Let's see if this thing can turn bearish right here. If this could turn bearish and make its way down, that'd be beautiful. But look at another support. Resistance, support. Looks like the news was good. So I'm going to take some profit just to secure it. Just because we might see the big push up, right? And if it comes and takes us out, then it came and take us out. You know what I mean? It looks like it definitely could, but that fucking line again. Let's see what the news was talking about. So it was actually worse than they expected. So let's see what people are talking about. We're at 741. Looks like it could break this right here, but that looks like it's still coming up because it's back on top of the EMA, right? It's got to break this though. Has to break this area. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Man, this who Johnny, he's like 17 or 18, dog. This will go. He's at Los Altos. That motherfucker's been on here a lot, dog. Could be like by the time he's like 20, dog, 21, that motherfucker could be rich. No lie. Just gotta stick to the script. I don't like it. Too many rejections right here. So, I mean, I'm not going to take my position out. I've already secured enough profit for the day. If it comes up and takes me out, it is what it is. But you can see what it's doing right here. Something about this red line that we drew. But now it's breaking above it. I'm sure it's getting close to my stop loss now. Let's go to the 15 minute, see how the 15 minute looked. 15 minute actually finished great. It did. I didn't like the rejection, but if this 15 minute finishes engulfing, then it's just going to make its way up, right? Yeah, so now that I look at it, it does look like it's coming up. 15 minute has a what? 646 to 714. That's about what, 50, 60, 65 pip rejection wick, which is pretty fucking big. So that, with these engulfing candles, with the break above here, we could see a push up, right? Rejection off of this key zone. Remember I told you, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It doesn't have to look perfect. You know, people think it looks exactly like head and shoulders. Nah. This is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder for inverted head and shoulders. So it never looks perfect. You just have to be able to find it. But let's see if it's right below that line again. So let's see if it can stay there. Below the line. See, it kind of came up, retested the zone again, came back down. So let's see if it can break below. I like that. Let's see. This thing's definitely playing right now. I'll give you that much. 7 o'clock news coming. I mean, it could fly up just the way it looks, but let's see if this next 15 minutes, we got 9 minutes left, right? Well, let's see how the 5 minute finished. If it finished engulfing, then it's probably coming up. Engulfing off the EMA. I'd say this next 5 minutes is a huge candle. If this can engulf down here, it'll set up the next one to break below here, right? But it has to engulf. As of now, it kind of looks like it's going to pump up. But we already got a good position in. I'm trying to trust the strategy, trying to trust that the news already that's come out is on our side. And, you know, go from there. And I'd say this about the news. Don't ever try to predict what the news is. Whatever the chart's telling you, go with that. Because usually it's the news, in my opinion, the whales, the big banks, the people who actually control the market, they actually create the setups for the news. That's my opinion. So if this 5 minute can finish like that, that'll be great. But there's still 3 minutes left, so you never know. It's a lot of time left for this. Let's go back down to the 1 minute. It looks good on the 1 minute, but we got this key zone right here, right? Resistance, resistance, support, 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 resistance, support. So it's got to break through here. Let's see if this thing can melt down here. But until then, it's still support and resistance zone. Looks good, but I want to see the 5-minute finish down here. It has to. No doubt about it. It has to finish down here. And there's still 3 minutes left, so I like it. Let's see if it can make its way. See, if it just wicks out of here and comes back up, then we know that there's a good chance it comes up. Still 3 minutes left. Like if it gets back on top of the 5-minute 20 EMA, there's a good chance it could come up. But if it stays engulfing these candles, we know that momentum is pulling it down. So let's see. Still sitting back on top of that though.
We're done, guys.
I don't know why you keep pressing buttons.
Because they like to push.
I just want to see what happens at 7 and if it goes down to my take profit. Still 2 minutes left and you see what it's doing though.
Good job today. Proud of myself. Trading.
You gonna do the other one?
How much do I have to do in one day?
I wouldn't worry about how much you have to do because it's a lot. You can't risk as much.
No. I'm saying I'm not. I have to do.
You have to hit 10%. But you could only risk 6%.
What is 10%?
Or 3%.
What is 10%?
So if you get a 200K account, you gotta hit 20K.
And how many days?
There's no minimum days.
It's just
whenever you finish it.
Finishing in a week.
Yeah. All right. All right. Get out of here.
No.
Let's go, man. It looks good. Let's see how this last minute finishes. If this last minute finishes like this, we're in business. But if it comes up on top of this EMA, it's shaky. As long as it's engulfing it, we're in business. But if it's up here, I wouldn't like it. I need it to finish down here. That'll set up the next one to possibly break through this strong area right here, right? So, yeah, see that? I don't like. Exactly how the candle looks right now, I don't like that. I like it even less now. Yeah, I don't like that. That's why I say you always got to wait for the candle to finish. The end of the candle is going to tell you a lot. That one kind of told me nothing. I mean, it engulfed it. It's below it, but it's still respecting it. It's cool. It's better for us. If it would have finished up here, I would have been a little bit more worried, but let's see if it can give this thing to put the push to break through here. That's the biggest factor. Is it going to break through here? See? That's what I'm saying. That's why we needed to finish a lot lower. And if we go back to the 15 minute, let's see how the 15 minutes looking again. Yeah, see, it could come up on us, right? There's still 5 minutes left. It could definitely come up on us. So we just got to be mindful of that. I've already secured my profits for the day, so I'm happy where I'm at. I'm going to let the rest either hit my take profit or hit my stop loss. Well, not my take profit, but I've already taken profits here. My next take profit will be down here. And then the second one will be down here. Or I guess the third one would be down here. And then the fourth one would be to where I really want it to go, which is at this. Boom. Let's see. It's getting a little bearish right here. I think, honestly, I look at the 15 minute and I see that break of structure to the upside. I see that big rejection wick. These next 3 minutes are going to tell us a lot. But, the chart is kind of telling me a break of structure to upside. We'll see what it gives us. You know what I mean? We'll see what it gives us. So, See if it can finish this way, though. I know the 1 minute finished good right now. Let me take a look on here. Yeah, the 1 minute finished great, actually. Last 1 minute, check it out. Gives it an opportunity to break through this little support level. This 1 minute finished pretty great, right? After it broke through, now it's kind of making its way down. We like that. But now it still has to break through the 5 minute 50 EMA along with this strong area, right? Let's see. Let's see. I have about 80 pips right now. Another key zone, right? So we got to be mindful of it. I like the way it's looking, I ain't gonna lie. We're in business. 2 minutes, a minute and a half. Let's see if it breaks through here. It respects it again. If it respects it again, then not too sure. If it could keep it low, that'd be good these last 10 seconds. If it could turn bearish, that'd be so much better. So let's see how this 1 minute candle finishes. As long as it's a lot smaller and it's still under, I think we could see the next one come below. So let's see if it can. Seven o'clock, we're going to see a big push up or a big push down. So let's see. We're about 30 seconds away. I'm very interested to see how this looks. I ain't gonna lie.
I made $1,500 right now running down the hill.
Okay. So let's see what the market does right here, because I like the way it's finishing. Let's look at the 15 minute to see how it finishes. Yeah, that looks good, but it still hasn't broken this area, right? So kind of iffy still. Expected the. Let's see what it does. Might fly up on us. Be mindful of that. Damn. I mean, I was expecting it to do a lot more than that. Still respecting it. See how it's still respecting it? Something about that zone. I just secured some more profits just because I see what it's doing here. The rest will be written out to take profit though, so let's see. Okay. Okay. This is big right here. It's on the EMA again, right? It can reject this and fly up. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Still hasn't broke it. Thought we were going to see a lot more movement. Let's see what the market said, though. Or what the news said. Get that one. I think this is the first time consumer confidence has been down, if I'm not mistaken. How do I see the other ones? Usually show. Wait a minute. Where's the other shit? That's not giving me the opportunity to look at the last ones, but look at that push up. Crazy. I mean, it is what it is. If it comes up and if you got a big position in, I mean, take some profit, but I think it should still come down, right? But you never know. See if it makes its way down and breaks through it. We'll give it a couple more shots, but still, look at how it engulfed off of that area, actually. So came down, hit the 5-minute 50 EMA, engulfed. That's a nice inverted hammer right there for it to come down, but it's on the zone again, right? You can see support to resistance all the way across. See if it can break through here, though. That wasn't what I expected. I was expecting a little bit more movement, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, though. Again, I'm going to take profit at these key zones. Let me show you guys. Stops are at break even, though, so if it comes up, I'm okay. We already made our money for the day. But I'm going to take profit at this area here, at this ILC, around 577. Take some more again, here at 491. And then my last right here at 390 if we get the opportunity. If it breaks below this. It has to break below this first, obviously. But if we see that break below, then I'll go ahead and take some more profits. I'm going to set some alerts right now. If it breaks below this, I will get alerted. Run. Every time broke below 5-minute 50 EMA to downside. And then this shit's been going to my email. Fuck, do I send it anywhere else? Fine. Oh, you know why it's not notifying me? Because it's the wrong one. Oh, that's cool. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Hold on a sec. Still respecting that area. I'm going to take some more profit just because I know that it could come up from here. Boom. Secure it. And we're still at break even, so we'll leave it at that. Doesn't look like it's going to break below there, unfortunately. But we had a great day, and that's all that matters. Oops, verification code. I don't think we need it anymore since it didn't break it, but and I'll put a little some right here. Say it's reaching the zone again. Add alert. Oh shit, this isn't the one that I paid for. This is the one I paid for. Alright, what's up, Anime2160? Appreciate you for hopping on. Send me a message on Instagram if you can. What was I doing? Well, whatever, guys. If it comes up and takes us out, it comes up and takes us out. We know what we're up against right here. You can see it on the EMAs, kind of making its way up, engulfing now. So, it's just part of the game. That's why I secure profits. Um, all right, but you guys have yourselves a good one, man. I appreciate you guys for hopping on with me, and we'll be back tomorrow. We got big news, so 5:30. I'll be on the charts tomorrow at 5:30, and ready to trade, man. So I hope you guys are able to make some money with me or learn something today. And if you were, send me a message on Instagram. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys have a good one, man.